Hello and welcome to the Lounge Podcast. I'm Pooja Chaturvedi and I have a question for you. If you were around in the 70s, what was that one quiz show that was essential listening on radio every Sunday afternoon? Its legendary anchor, the late Hamid Sayani, would crank up the tension over the sound of a ticking clock. The same quiz show came to our television sets in the 90s. Yes, you've guessed it right. It's the Bournvita Quiz Contest, and the famous quiz show is all set to make a comeback on television to commemorate its 40th anniversary. It will be hosted by quiz maestro Derek O'Brien, who has been associated with quizzing and this show for past 2 decades. To widen its reach even further, the contest will enable anyone with internet access and smartphones to play along live during the show. You can even download the Bournvita Quiz Contest app to take part in the quiz. I have with me Mr. Narayan Sundaraman, Executive Director Cadbury India, who will talk to us about the transition of the show from radio to the digital era. Hello Mr. Narayan, welcome to the Lounge Podcast.
Thank you, happy to be here.
So we are very excited about the Bournvita Quiz Contest. Tell me, why did you decide to relaunch a 40-year-old program which was always aimed at the younger generation? And do you think there are a lot of older people who will tune in for the nostalgia?
The Bournvita Quiz Contest is one of our marquee properties and it's going to celebrate its 40th year. It's quite a landmark year for us because back in 1972 when the Bournvita Quiz Contest was first started by the company, I don't think anyone thought that it's going to last till 40 years. But really along the way, there has been so much equity and goodwill that has been generated for this property that it really stood the test of time. My childhood memories have been about tuning into the radio over lunch with my parents and my sister, and we used to listen to the quiz contest, and it was certainly one of our dreams to actually participate on behalf of our school in this program. When we decided to take this, as you said, relaunch the program, it's actually based on insights like this.
And can you tell us something about the format of the show?
The Bournvita Quiz Contest has got its own format. We've retained that. So as we speak, we've had the rounds where we have competition between schools, kids are representing the schools, and then, that goes up to a city level, that then goes up to a zonal level, and finally there's the television show. So on air, it's still going to retain its format of schools competing with each other for the grand prize. Essentially, we're inviting viewers to also participate in via the second screen. We've devised several platforms by which people can participate in BQC. So for example, while the quiz show is happening on television, if you download the app, India Plays BQC, you can get a chance to answer pretty much the same questions that are being asked on television screen and therefore actually participate. Separately, we also have opportunity for people to prepare for the BQC. So every day, even right now, we have a set of questions that people can answer. You could test your knowledge, so to say, and also learn a little bit along the way. So we're doing all of this in the digital space because really that's the medium of the future.
The show's host from the days of Hamid Sayani to the present has been a very important part of its charm. Is that so for the television show also?
No, absolutely. You rightly said. When we first went on to radio, it was compared by Hamid Sayani and then by his brother Amin Sayani. And really, the voice was magical and it reflected the entire passion that the brand has for this entire property. When we went on TV, we were fortunate that we were able to have a similar partner in Derek O'Brien. Derek is not only a passionate quizzer, but he's also an excellent host. He's been the host for the show ever since it went on television, and he continues to be the host along with Soumya Tandon.
When the Bournvita Quiz Contest first started, it was really the only quiz show of its kind. And now there are a number of them in various formats. Do you think that impacts its popularity?
I wouldn't think so. I think something like quiz shows, personally, I believe that you can never have enough of them. But ours is a fairly enduring and unique one. I think the values that we stand for in terms of providing a platform where kids can compete, learn in a very healthy way is what is very unique to the Bournvita Quiz Contest, and that's something that will continue.
So one final question everybody wants to know, when the Bournvita Quiz Contest will be aired?
It's starting this Sunday, which is the 4th of August, and I think it starts at 9:30 in the morning on Colors.
Okay. Alright, we're looking forward to it. Thanks Mr. Narayan for talking to us. It was lovely.
Thank you.
Bournvita Quiz Contest starts on Sunday at 9:30 am on Colors TV. What are your special memories attached with this quiz show? Tell me at pooja.c@liveman.com. Be good and have a great weekend.